All right, Scooter Pack fans, continuing with 1988 Topps. Or should I say continuing with Topps up to 1988. We did some wax packs out of the wax pack box. We then went to some cello packs, then rack packs. Now we are up to what I call a super jumbo pack. 90 cards plus one special glossy rookie card and a stick of gum. First of all, before we crack it open, let's see what we're looking for 88 Topps. In terms of rookies, we've got Ellis Burks at 40 cents, Matt Williams 75 cents, Ken Caminiti at $2, and Tom Glavine, who made the Hall of Fame in 2014, $3. Here are the 100 cards. Wouldn't mind getting any one of those. In the Super Jumbo Packs, we get the glossy rookies, and it looks like the Mark McGwire is the one to get, so wouldn't mind picking that up. This is my third to last one, so after we open up this, we've got two more. But I have my eye on a Super Jumbo Pack box that's on eBay. Whole box. I think it comes with about 12 or 15 Super Jumbo Packs in a box. So probably have to pick that up soon. And then here's the error cards where corrected cards were made. Mark McGwire's record breaker, Eddie Murray's record breaker, Al Leiter. The checklist, card number 528, and Keith Comstock. Let's go ahead and take a look at, we'll open up this section first. It gives us the gum. Gum's looking great. Stale. Oh yeah, that's stale. Thankfully, the card's not affected by gum, but we do have a little bit of corner issues. Looks like the first two cards, we got some corner issues. So those first two cards we're going to go ahead and toss due to, well, let me see. Yeah, we can bend those back. Let's see if we can do this window. Still a bit of corner issue. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and, so we're going to toss out the Charlie Puleo and the manager card for the Seattle Mariners, Dick Williams. Just got some minor corner issues. Go and toss those out. Everything else looks good. We've got Vince Coleman, very nice. We'll throw Vince some love. Always a big fan. What's he card 260? Barry Lyons, Roy Smalley, Gary Ward, Bob Forsch. Nice. American League All-Star, Roger Clemens. We'll take that for sure. Even better, Fred McGriff. Big fan of Crime Dog there. Got Ray Knight, Dennis Powell, Vaughn Hayes, Mark Thurmond. Nice. Tom Glavine's rookie. That's what the card we were looking for. Made the Hall of Fame in 2014. It's going to be a $3 card right there. Very good on the Tom Glavine rookie. I always want to say Glavine, and it's Glavine. Put that front and center. Very cool. Teddy Huguara. Fred Lynn. Nice long career with him. Wally Joyner. I believe this is going to be his second year card, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put Wally up there. Ed Hearn. Charlie Puleo. Oh, there it is. We made up for it. Manager card of the Seattle Mariners, Dick Williams. That's a good copy. So we got some doubles. There's another Vince Coleman. So we got two of those. Barry Lyons, Carney Lansford, Felix Furman, Charlie Kerfeld, Don Carmen, Scott Bankhead, Tim Flannery, Harry Spillman, Jerry Mumphrey, Brian Holton, Craig Reynolds, Darren Dalton, Bob Stanley, Tommy Henzo, Jeff Russell, Larry Herndon, Wes Gardner, Scott Fletcher, Brad Arnsberg, George Frazier, Alfredo Griffin, Ed Vandenberg, excuse me, Dave Lopes, Tim Cruz, and finally Danny Cox. Got a little bit of a nick there on the Danny Cox, so we're going to go ahead and toss that one out. Not bad in that first section. What did we pick up? Well, we got Wally Joyner, always a big fan of him. American League All-Star Roger Clemens. Over here, we got a pair of Vince Colemans and the Crime Dog. And we picked up the most valuable card in the set, Tom Glavine's rookie card. Very cool. All right, let's do the second section, y'all. This is going to have that glossy rookie. Is it going to be that Mark McGwire? It is not. And it's got some gum dust on it. It's going to be 1987 rookies for 88 Topps glossy of Terry Steinbach. Let's see if we can get some of that. Yeah, very good. There was some gum dust on there, but not bad on the Terry Steinbach glossy rookie. I mean, we'll take it. Double asterisk variation. Not the athletic that we were really hoping for, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes you're the dog and sometimes you're the hydrant. Start out with Fred Manrique, Todd Worrell, Joel Skinner, Floyd Rayford, Steve Farr, Greg Gagne, Ed Correa, Doug DeCinces, and it says now with Cardinals, Jeff Robinson, got a little bit of a stain right there. We're going to go ahead and toss out. That's one of the things and it looks like it's got some, almost like some sort of residue or something on the card. We're going to go ahead and toss out the Jeff Robinson. Go ahead and weed out some of these cards now while we got them. Damaso Garcia, Mark Eichhorn, Walt Terrell, National League All-Star of Steve Bedrosian, Juan Castillo, Stan Clark. It looks like we've got some ink issues up there on the top. Also some sort of, like, almost looks like fuzz, but it's not, doesn't come off. We're going to go ahead and toss out that Stan Clark. Got Roy Smalley, Gary Ward, Bob Forsch, Fred Manrique, Todd Worrell, so we're definitely getting some doubles. Joel Skinner, Floyd Rayford, Steve Crawford, Mike Flanagan. How about a doubles of a Tom Glavine? Randy Reddy, Paul Assenmacher, Louis Polania, John Cangelosi, Jim Rice. Nice long career for him. Look at that. All Red Sox. Very cool. Manager of the Milwaukee Brewers at the time, Tom Troublehorn, Don Robinson, Frank Viola. Big fan of Frank. Don't think it's going to be a 100 card, but yeah, ends in a 5. So decent player according to Topps. Paul Noche, Mike Easler, Wally Ritchie, Ken Williams, Mark Ciardi, Ken Phelps, the Cleveland Indians leaders. And we've got our little cheat sheet. I I think one is Joe Carter. Let's see here. There it is. Yeah. So we've got Joe Carter on the left, Corey Snyder on the right for the Cleveland Indians team leaders. It's going to be worth a nickel. Good deal on that. What's going on here? There we go. National League All-Star card of Andre Dawson, the Hawk. Got a little bit of a corner issue there. Yeah, we should be okay, though. That's minor. 87 Record Breakers card of Benny Santiago, and we've got what appears to be some sort of crease right there. Definitely going to have to toss this card out. That stinks. Going to have to toss that out due to that defect. There it is. Nice. American League All-Star of my favorite player, Alan Trammell. Although we've got a bit of a stain of some sort right there. Does it go through? It does. It goes all the way through. Yeah, I'm gonna have to toss this card out for that. It's like a raised something with the paper there. That's unfortunate. My favorite player too, but Mark Langston, the Montreal Expos leaders. Really? And who do we got? Oh, right on the front. Looks like we've got Hubie Brooks on the left and Vance Law on the right. For the Montreal Expos leaders, that card's going to be worth a nickel. Very cool on that. Got Dwayne Henry, and finally Charlie Lebrant. So not bad on that second section. Not quite as good as the first section, but we did pick up that Frank Viola. We picked up Alan Trammell's All-Star, but we're going to toss it due to that minor defect right there. Picked up Benny Santiago's 87 Record Breaker, but we have some sort of crease right there. Yeah, it's crazy. Fresh out of the pack, and you get cards like that. Makes me wonder what Topps was doing in the quality control department back in 1988, but we still love Topps. Just frustrating a little bit. Our 87 glossy rookies card for 88 Topps in this pack went to Terry Steinbach. All right, folks, there you have it. 1988 Topps 90 plus 1 card Super Jumbo Pack. It's going to be it for 88 Topps. Tomorrow, I believe I've got some 88 Topps big poly packs. I believe they're 80. They're either 88 or 89. If they're 88s, we'll do them tomorrow. Also tomorrow, I'm going to hit up McNulty Sports Cards and hopefully pick up, if he still has it, a 1984 Topps Rack Pack. If he has it, we'll open it tomorrow. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, folks, thanks for watching. If you're still watching, I appreciate you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Stay safe, and as always, stay tuned.